And start rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And then take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And a second. And then toss it up in the air or bounce it on the ground or both. Three, two, one. Put it on the floor. Assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Thumb up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. And release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. And then raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. All right, get the ball out of the way, reassess the feet. And we'll do some wood chops through the middle first. And then from one side to the other. And then the other side. And then come to center and shake the tree. 3, 2, 1. Center, twist at the waist, swing the arm. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather stuff. And center, gather from the other side. And center. Steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Lap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. Then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. Or march or jump. So we'll do our seated core and leg exercises today, but we will do some sit to stands. You might want to skip squats. Whatever you do, be safe. I'm going to hop. And we'll do some yin yoga after class. Going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10, 20. And 30, take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Hands up overhead. On your toes if you can. Come on down, bend back if you can. To center, drop one hand, bend in that direction. Go the other way. Come back to center, interlace the fingers, drop the hands to the chest, push out. Come on down, interlace behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And come down and shrug. And then swim. Reverse into a backstroke. And then a breaststroke. Bring one arm across the body, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. And then bring the elbows behind the head and move them back and forth. Come on down into an L and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Hands down, rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come back to center. And bring one hand over the top. Cup the ear, look up, chin up, tug gently. Chin down. Go the other way. Up. And down. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and pack like pigeon. All right, let's get our sticks. We are inside the arch of one foot, other foot is out to the side. Bend that knee, slide down the stick, stretch the inner thigh. Go the other way. And come on up. Bring one leg out, put the stick behind it. Raise the sole of the foot, slide down the stick, and wiggle the foot. Come on up, press the sole of the foot against the stick. And repeat with the other leg. Hamstring. And calf. All right, we're going to do Lee's dynamic stick routine. Stick is on the shoulders. Twist it twice. And then bring some steps into it if you can, very slowly. And then bring the stick up or in front of you and go side to side. And then we're going to bring the stick below the waist and go side to side. And then to one side, back and forth. And then the other side. And then bring it to the front and paddle the kayak. Reverse. Bring the stick to the shoulders, palms facing away from the body. Flop the wrists. Come down below the waist and back to the shoulders. And then above and below. And then come to the shoulders, reverse the grip and flop the wrists. Come down. And up. Stop at the shoulders, bring the stick to the back of the shoulders. And take some steps up, alternating and only going as high as feels safe for you. And then rotate at the hip, same caution. And then bring the stick down to one side. And at or near the top, swing behind. And the other hand, other arm, same thing. Bring the stick to the middle, hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two at the top, step back. Dig your toes into the floor, come back onto the fifth metatarsal and hold that high arch for a few more seconds. And then rock in towards the first and back to the fifth, back and forth with the toes still pressed. Three, two, and one. We'll put the stick down, grab a chair. All right. We're going to do 10 sit to stands. I'm going to move my hands around. You can either follow me or keep them where you feel safest. All right, let's sit down in the middle of the chair. Hands are parallel to the ears. We're going to lean forward with the core engaged and come back. Back and forth. And then cross your hands in front of you and tap the back of the chair again with the core engaged and come back. All right, sit back in the chair. Put one leg crossed over the other and rotate at the ankle. Go the other way. Bring the toes towards and away from the shin. Put your hand on your knee, lean forward from the hips and press down. Come on up, put that foot on the floor, bring the other one up. Rotate at the ankle. Switch direction. Point towards and away from the shin. And press on that knee as you hinge forward. Come on back. You're on the back of the chair. You can hold on to the side of the chair and do some kicks. And then stomp some grapes. Both feet at the same time or alternate. People downstairs love this. 3, 2, and so 1. All right, bring your palms together. Grab position, push in. One palm on top of the other, grab the fingers and pull. Reverse the position of the palms and pull. Ups, biceps. Come away from the back of the chair just a bit and put your arms out and slide back and forth from the hip. And then turn sideways in the chair, put your hands on the back of the chair. Twist and look over your back shoulder and hold. Release. Hold. Release. Go the other way. Look over the shoulder, hold. Release. Twist. And release. All right, we're gonna get up, get the chair out of the way. And we'll do our breathing exercises. We're gonna do a big, deep inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth with the ha sound. For the count of 10, we're gonna do 6 rounds. Here we go. And then rub those hands together, cultivating chi, forming a chi ball. And centering, 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. Center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi. Gather it up. And Namaste.
Thank you so much, Thom.
You're very welcome, Mira.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Thank you. And see you Monday.
Okay.
Good. And for those of you online, I'm going to do some yin yoga as soon as I have a sip of coffee. We're going to turn the musician sound on. We are going to get the timer. Today's quotation: yoga is a way to freedom. By its constant practice, we can free ourselves from fear, anguish, and loneliness. Said Indira Devi. Is that it? Oh boy, I gotta log in. New phone. All right, we'll log in with Google. There we are. Okay. Bear with me. I think I just lost my library. I did. All right. I'm going to put some music on and I'm going to guess on the timing. And I'll meet you on the floor in cat position. We'll start in cat position shortly. catch. Cobra. Catch. Sit on heels. Child's pose. Sit on heels. Dragon. Dragon. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Swan. Oh, dying swan. And swan. Knees to chest. Corpse. Knees to chest. And corpse. And that'll do it. Something else? All right, I've got a new standing or a new balance board for my standing desk. I'm going to move it out a little, show you what it is. And we'll go back to feet. So, yeah, kind of keeps you engaged all the time. Back and forth. Of course, when you're typing, you got a little bit of something you're grabbing onto, but pretty neat. We'll see how it goes. Makes you taller too. And that'll do it. I'll see you all Monday.